Well, hello. I didn't really plan on making this video, but at the same time, I feel like I need to explain what I just did in the last music video that I just made. I plan on releasing this probably the day after, so we'll probably be watching this the day after I just released it. But anyway, so this is sort of like the explanation video of the entire thing because it's so unusual, like different than the stuff that I do, and also I have some things that I do really want to talk about. So firstly, I think I really want to talk about the introduction of why I even do this in the first place. It's due to a really simple question that a teacher asked during A levels or high school or something like that. It's just a simple question, not anything philosophical. It was like basically the teacher asked us like, is there any like right before the Christmas break, if we have any Christmas songs from our country. Well, I kind of said no, even though I know, well, you guys all heard that song, right? Hopefully. Because I just felt like it doesn't really fit the Christmas spirit at all. And also, honestly, I mean, there are more songs in my own language, it's just that the rest of them are just like existing English songs that's already in English that's just been translated to Chinese with different lyrics, really. So I sort of did a reverse of that, using a song that from my own language and did a bit of English in it. I know it doesn't really sound nice. I'm not the best at music at all, but I feel like this is one thing that I really want to talk about because the other reason why I even bothered to respond to this question is because of how Christmas has been for me in for quite some time as well, which I think I should talk about that in the later sections of this video. So the second thing that you may also notice is this character that I've just drawn. This is like part 2, by the way. How about the art? The art that I just made is a character. I know some of you guys think it's some other girl character, but it's no, like, just asking who the hell is this guy, you know. I understand there's a lot of like newer, like it's actually an OC that I've made quite a while back, that I just so happened to make a redraw. I haven't really drawn this OC in like 2 or 3 years. I forgot when the last time I even bothered to draw him. Basically, it's nothing new. I just wanna put it that. The other thing that I really wanna mention is that, like, you know, who is this kid? You know, it's actually Nekomi. If you don't know, if you don't know the lore of Nekomi, it's actually that the ears aren't real, and it just so happens to be on, and his hair used to not like that. You know, the reason why he even has cat hair is because he went to, well, it's sort of based on my personal experience. I've like, well, I was like back in my hometown. Essentially, I had a lot of bullying, and I did consider ending myself right then. And I made this character to sort of express myself in a way, from the traumatic experience I had. And why, you may ask, to suddenly bring him up? It's just that I don't know. I just feels like after all those years trying to get away with it, I still can't manage to get away with him. Hence, I would just, you know, feel like facing it and give it a modern look and with a Christmas skin on because it's Christmas, obviously. And now here comes the third part, the sort of like the hard stuff that I do want to get over. Recently, like, even though I've been in the UK for quite some time, you know, new country, and yeah, I still feel especially alone in these particular times. Maybe because I haven't found anyone to talk a lot of the more like deeper things in life. I mean, I do have like people here are amazing. You know, I always hang out with them quite often, but never really have the space to talk about deeper things. Essentially, hence I never really felt particularly a really strong connection to anyone here, even though people are really nice to me. Hence, all the feelings sort of like bubbling back in. And even though I've been like wanting to make this project for quite a while, I don't know why. Maybe because I might actually have got PTSD. Who knows? During the making of this project, I don't know. Is it because of this project, or maybe I'm thinking too much, or whatever? My mind has gotten so bad to a point that physically I start to get sick, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the weather. Who knows? Maybe it's cold. I don't know. And I think afterwards I finally decide to give in. I've been hearing people in my uni saying that I should actually try and get some help with it. I actually, like, yesterday, the day before I'm making this video, I decided to go on some sort of like counseling, sort of, to see what's wrong with me. Well, I mean, now I'm feeling a bit better, yes, but it still sort of like lingers with me, which is sort of the issue that I really want to talk about while making this, and also while drawing this character that I haven't been drawing in a while. What else other than maybe I got PSD? I don't know. Please don't take it serious. It hasn't been confirmed yet. It's just a suspicion. I think when this video released, things I already talked about with my parents about this one. It's gotten, even though, yeah, I do have exams. Like, originally I do plan on like staying in the UK, dealing with my exam, just to deal with my exam after Christmas. But it's gotten so bad to a point that my parents, well, suggested me to come back home for this Christmas. Hence, this Christmas I probably won't be in the UK. The flight's been booked, even though it's a very late book. It booked so late. Even though my mom has been asking me like, are you gonna come back this Christmas? And it's only just recently I said, oh, yeah, you know what, just screw this. I kind of have to. I genuinely have to. I don't feel so well, but like, even though it is much more expensive to book now than earlier, but surprisingly, my parents are still kind of fine with it. So, but by the time you're watching this video, I'm probably not in the UK. I'm probably back home doing something else. And as you know, back home I live in a tiny apartment with 3 other people, so I'll probably won't stream as much simply because of, well, the other people there. Right now, I don't know. I just want to let some steam, really. But yeah, so basically the whole point of that whole video is to, one, answer some questions about Christmas song. Two, revive an OC that I haven't drawn in a long time, but for a good reason. I haven't drawn him for a long time because I haven't bothered to deal with sort of the more deeper issues in hand because I was so busy doing work, really. But then this course is like, this degree has gotten me so hard that it shows some of the cracks that still exist within my brain, which, well, I'm glad that I'm able to come out and just say, look, I just can't deal with this anymore. Maybe, look, I just had to go and ask the mental health services here. Well, I mean, like, they at least did a better job than, well, because I used to have none, honestly. And finally, yeah, just letting off some steam, really. That's the whole that's what the whole thing is about. That's it. That's all I can say. Wish that you had a happy Christmas, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next year, hopefully. And I'll probably the 2024 recap will probably be released in late January because of the exams. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I can say. I'll see you guys next time. Next year. Bye bye.